Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will delve into the fundamentals of Jira software and its practical applications in project management. Whether you're new to Jira or looking to enhance your skills, you've come to the right place. And this comprehensive tutorial will guide you step by step on how to use Jira effectively, making it accessible and understandable for beginners. So let's start with signing up with your Jira account. So you can just simply go to your web browser and go to www.altasian.com, and they actually have a lot of features and a lot of products that they use. And what you can do is just simply choose Jira software for you to sign up. Here you can either sign up with your Google account or you can input your work email right here and then click on the sign up button. Yeah, let me just put my email address. Then once there's a check mark right there, that will be good. You just need to verify your email address and go to your Gmail account and simply confirm your email or verify your email from there so that you will be able to successfully create your own Jira software account already. So once you're fully verified, you can go ahead and go back to the homepage, and then instead of signing up, all you have to do is just simply log in. And then since you use your Google account, just use or sign in with Google. Wait for it to load up. And here you can see that now that you're logged in with your Artesian account, just simply click on Jira Software as one of the applications that they offer. Right here. So once you go to Jira Software, the first thing that you will welcome or that will welcome you is the projects that you've created. Upon verifying your Jira Software account, you'll actually be creating your first project from there. So this is now the first project I created while I did the verification on my email a while ago. So here you can see that on your work, you can see the recent projects that you've created here. On projects, these are the projects that you've done. For example, we only have one project here, which is production. You can see that this is where you'll be able to manage your project. Here on your prod board, you see that there is your to-do list, you have the in progress column, you even have the completed column as well. And before we add the task, we can actually add the members of your team. So let's say you have another or you're a group of 5 members in your company or in your small business. You can just simply type in their email, and then once you click on add one person, they will actually be automatically added once they click the link on their email address. Here, the portion here where you can set up the role, it's actually accessible only for um, subscription here with Jira. But since we are on a free plan, we will just be using the basic, wherein we will just be typing in the email address of that person. Once done, just click on one or add one person button, and then you will see that on your prod board, you already have 2 people on your project management board. So as you can see here, there is also a more button. You can even set up the group. So let's say you want to add an assignee or you want to assign a subtask, you can definitely do so. And here on their insights, this actually will allow you to keep track on your progress for your projects. So for example, here, this on the to-do column, this is where you will be adding the different tasks that you want to disseminate to your members as well. So let's say you have research, you have site visit, you have compilation works to do, you also have proposals that you need to do. And as you can see, there is an icon or a profile icon here that on the lower right corner for each task that actually will indicate whether the task is already assigned or it's unassigned. And that's how you will be able to efficiently assign that specific work to another person so that it would avoid confusion as well. So here you can actually just simply drag and drop these tasks into the different columns allocated. For example, if you want to add a person assigned into that specific task, you can just simply click on that icon and then type in the email, or you can choose on the contacts that you have. And you can see here, we can simply assign that right there. So you already have the compilation research in progress. And once everything is done, for example, you have completed research, you can simply just drag and drop that into the done column. And if you want to add more columns, you can simply just click on the plus icon beside the done column. So if you want to add progress into your task, you can just simply click on the task, and this is how it will appear, wherein you can add a description. For example, you are the one who gave the task. You can add a description that this project is urgent, or you want to set up on the details on what are the things that should be done on this specific project that you have assigned to one of your members. So you can even set up the font style, whether it's bold, italic. You can even add bullets. You can even add links, images, mentions, and a lot more. So if you want to attach a file, you can actually just click on attach just right below the compilation word. And then you also have the option to link an issue or add a child issue. And once you're done with all the descriptions, you can go ahead and click on save. And you will see that it will now be indicated on your project here on what the things are done into your task that you have assigned to your member. So here under the activity, this is where you will keep your updates. So for example, today you have started your research about the compilation, or you have started compiling. And then on the next hour, you already completed half of the project. That's where you just type in your progress so that your employer is has a tracker or has an idea on what are the progress that you've done in this specific project here. So on this right side of the task, you can see that you can actually modify the details and who the assignee is. You can even add a label, and you can even add the reporter as well. So basically, the assignee is the reporter, or if you have another person assigned as the reporter, you can definitely do so. So once everything has been set here, you can just click on the exit button or the X button. And then when you reopen the task, everything will stay the same for as long as for every changes you made, you just click on save. And you also even have the option to share that specific task as well. So once done with your board, you can actually go to your timeline. For example, if this project runs months for you to work on, the timeline is definitely helpful for your members so that they will have an idea on when the deadline will be, what are the things to be done. And this is very efficient, especially when you want to keep on track on the task so that you will be able to meet the deadlines, which is a very good thing. So here, similar to the board feature, you can actually add an epic. Epic is a event in your timeline. For example, you have a research here with your timeline, and then it took months for you to finish. You can definitely create that. And similar to creating a task, you also have the details that you can input, like the description, who the signee would be, who the reporter is, the activities done. You could definitely add that here. You can even set the view, whether it's in quarters, months, weeks, or today. You can definitely set up to whatever you want it to be. So now that we have um, run through the planning part of Jira software, we can go to development. This is where you can use codes so that you will have an effective way to manage your projects here with Jira. Here you also have project pages wherein this will allow you to capture your team's knowledge and improve the way the work is done. So for example, you can create here project templates. For example, you want to create a document for project requirements, or if you want to have a unique or similar documentations for every project's done, you can definitely set it up here. Since here with Jira software, they actually provide you project templates or preview templates rather, where for example, if you will be writing a meeting notes, everything would be similar for every meeting so that it would be easier for you to look into what happened to the meeting so that it won't be confusing on the next meeting that will occur. So right here, you have an option where you can add a shortcut. Then you have a lot more options right here. You even have repository. And then when you add a shortcut, you can actually type in the web address. For example, the shortcut leads to a certain article. You can definitely add or paste the link on the box provided so that you will have a reference when you will be creating your project or especially when you are doing your research. It would be more accessible so that you no longer need to search it manually where you still need to browse into all of the websites until you find one specific website. So here the next feature is the project settings. This is where you'll be able to modify, for example, your account details. You can set up your the project name. You can set up who will be able to access this project. You can even set the notifications on where the notifications will be sent to. You can even connect your Slack account so that it will be easier for you to communicate with your members. You also have here automation. Automation is a feature wherein, for example, you have linked your Jira software into your Google Drive account, and once you have updated your G Drive, it will automatically be connected here as well with your Jira project. So here you can see that under project settings, we are able to set up on how the task would look like, how the epic would look like, and how the subtask would look like. So for example, you want to add a paragraph into your description field here on the task, or if you want to add a URL, you want to add checkbooks, and if you want to add a timestamp, which is very handy, especially when your employees are working hourly, timestamps is very important so that you know when they started to work with a project and when they finished the project as well. So once you're done, just click on Save Changes. Make sure you click on Save Changes so that your effort won't be wasted and all the modifications that you've done has been made. So here you can also modify the board settings as well, how your board would look like. If you want a column, you can definitely do so. If you want to change it to another style or layout, y- you can definitely do so as well. Here, similar to timeline, you can definitely modify and how your projects or project management tools would look like or appear in your end. So here you have a lot of options as well, like having a application for your Jira software. You also have your Slack integration, as I mentioned earlier. Slack is a software where it allows you to communicate with your team so that you will be able to keep track on their progress efficiently as well. So here at the bottoms, you have or at the top part of your website, you see that there are filters, dashboards, teams, and even applications that you can use to efficiently manage your projects here with Jira software. So when you click on settings, similar to the project settings that we have, these are all the features that you can incorporate into your project. And when you click on your profile, you'll be able to see here that the account we have is actually on a free 14-day free trial. And you even have the option as well to set up the theme, whether you want it light theme or dark theme. And that's basically it. Hope you liked this video, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.